Okay, this is going to be the Bespin tutorial. When you start off, if you plan to do one player strats, which is a little bit easier, you're going to jump roll with Lando to the power up, and then you're going to head over to the stairs that Boba is pulling a lever at. You want to shoot this little thing hiding a lever as early as possible, and then stand at the lever, spamming it, waiting for it to appear. Once you pull the lever, you're going to go up the stairs and go over to the Boba fight. What you want to do is you want to jump roll and do 3 shots into the Boba fight, and then as you walk forward into the trigger, you want to shoot another one. This can either result in 1, 2, or no hearts being dealt to Boba, but it's really just RNG. You want to try and trace him as best you can, shooting him during the Boba fight and trying to cut off his lines. However, sometimes you just get bad RNG here, and it's really hard to do anything about it. As you head towards the door when you finish the Boba fight, make sure you try and kill a couple stormtroopers so they're not blocking you in your way or killing you. You want to try and get as close to Boba as you can when the door opens, but remember that if you are too close, he's going to push you in, and then you're just going to be surrounded by a bunch of stormtroopers, and you're probably going to die. As you enter the door clip section, try and kill all the stormtroopers. You need to make sure that no stormtroopers are alive for this. If you are going to do one player door clip, the suggested method is to take a death, and then you are going to do 3 jumps to get into the door. If all 3 jumps are in quick succession and there's no downtime when you hit the ground, you should get pushed out. Now in the case that you only get pushed out halfway through the door frame, you can just jump again and you should get out anyway. Now the problem with one player door clip is that when he's shooting at you, he can also hit civilians, and then they'll start running wild, and then you get bad civilian RNG, because civilians can keep the door open and it needs to close on you for the trick to work. Now, if you want to 1P2C the beginning of the level, all you're going to do is you're going to call in Leia, and Leia is going to go towards the lever, while Lando gets the power up instead. You're going to have Leia shoot the thing that's hiding the lever, and then she's going to pull it as Lando goes up the stairs. You're going to do the Boba fight a similar way, except Leia is going to be on the right, and Lando's going to be on the left. However, one other way you could do it is just by putting them next to each other so that you can get double shots wherever Boba goes. You want to switch both players as you're exiting the Boba fight, so that player 2 is Lando and player 1 is Leia. When you enter door clip, make sure that Lando shoots down the hallway until Boba moves away, and Leia shoots all of the stormtroopers that are behind you. If Chewie is too close to the door clip won't work, so you want to make sure that he's behind Leia and Leia is far away from the door. To do 2-player door clip, you're going to jump twice with Lando. When you land, the door will close on you, and then you're going to do 3 jumps in quick succession, just like 1-player door clip, and you should get clipped out. Now, when you get clipped out for door clip, you want to immediately hold in and stay directly under the floor. If you don't, you'll probably fall out of bounds and die. To get past the door, you want to either go around it to the left or completely underneath of it. It's a little bit easier to go underneath of it, but faster to go around it. With 2-player door clip, once you're out of bounds past the door, you want to jump up, hold into the door with both players, and swap them so that Lando is now player 1. You're going to have Lando jump away from the door, and your player 2 will automatically get dropped out. Now you want to kill all the stormtroopers, making sure that the last stormtrooper you kill is on the left, and he should de-aggro the entire fleet. You're going to put on a helmet and head over to the panel. For the next platform, all you want to do is just fire a couple shots and then shoot this box on the left. You're going to shoot a few more stormtroopers and then grab the power-up, because you'll need it for fast build in the next section and invincibility on the platform. You can 1P2C this platform, but it doesn't really save time because you're bottlenecked by the stormtroopers falling for the most part. You want to just aim right when a stormtrooper falls, shoot them one at a time, and you shouldn't have any issues. Once the platform is over, call in player 2, and start building the grapple with player 1. Have Leia go up, and then when Leia is about 1/3 up, have Lando go up after her. Jump into the crane with Lando and move the crane left and down so that you can grab R2, and Leia will go up to the elevator and build the lever and pull it. Once you bring R2 to the other side, drop him, jump out, and you might want to push him a little bit when you get out with Lando so that you don't accidentally jump back into the crane, but you'll just switch to R2 on player 1. You're going to fly into this gray thing and have Leia push R2 up. You can also hit him to make it a little bit easier. R2 will go over and unlock the panel as Leia follows and jumps over to the right. Now put R2 directly in front of the left box as Leia goes and stands between the gap of the wall and the box. You're going to push the box all the way forward, jump on top of the box, walk into R2, and right as he's about to fall, you want to push forward and fly. You can actually do this a little bit later than you think. If you do it too early, it's just not going to work. Now, when you fly, you want to fly forward, and then after about a half second, you want to cut right and get inside the hallway. put Leia at the door and she will get automatically dropped out, and R2 will make his way down the hallway to the right. Now, as you enter this room, you want to turn around and switch to Lando, stepping on the top right button first. Leia will follow, stepping on the bottom right button, and you want to try and head over to the levers before the cutscene plays. Then you want to stand on the bottom left button, and then Leia will come to the top left button, and you want to position yourself right in front of the levers when the cutscene finishes as well. Pull the levers, jump roll, and switch to R2 as you're exiting the room, and R2 will go over to the bridge and unlock the panel. When you enter the bridge, call in player 2 and switch player 1 to Lando, and hold down left to get across this bridge with both players. Now, position Leia sort of behind the Falcon, as Lando walks more towards the front of it. All you want to do here is just spam shots with Leia and sort of focus on not taking a death with Lando while you're shooting because of EVP. You'll probably need to shoot back down the bridge a couple times to kill the stormtroopers behind you, especially since they'll just kill you. When you see the beach trooper, you're at the end of the platform, you're just going to shoot him, and there will be a couple more stormtroopers, and then the platform will open up. This is why you want to keep Lando towards the front, because he will be the one walking into the end of the level. That's about it for Bespin, and that's the end of the Any% run.